Okay, and welcome back to Minecraft. I was just looking at the map of Hawaii's lava flows, and actually the best map is this one here. So this is, I don't know why I'm showing you the lava. I was just doing this and it's in the background. But if you go to the United States Geological Survey, you click on this guy, read more on the Kilauea, and then you go down to here. They'll give you a little map. Look at this, guys. Look at this lava flow. And it's even coming here, so this has already been cut off on this side, and it's going to cut off this side, and there's like a city here. It's probably going to destroy a lot of that city because it's going to follow this blue line down to the ocean and completely cut off anybody still inside. That's incredible, isn't it? Oops. So if you look at this map, basically it's um, the lava is basically down here a lot, and it's come up and it's coming down into here. And that's just, it's tragic for the people there, but it's kind of neat. And I was just looking at that. But anyway, let's get to the topic at hand, a little Minecraft. We're not going to have a long episode today, but I did want to get an episode in before, before letting too much time go by. So let's go ahead and proceed. On today's episode, we are going to, I did start with the mine colony stuff. I got a bunch of buildings placed. And now we've got to, let me just show you what I've done first. And let me also turn on shaders, because I had shaders off temporarily because we're working with mine colonies and it's not so friendly with them. So once that triggers, okay, we will go ahead. And let me just do one other thing real quick off camera here. Hold on one second. Okay, and what I'm going to do is show you what we've been doing. Um, wow, this looks so... I haven't had the shaders on for a little while, and one of my bunnies died here, unfortunately. Boy, the shaders look nice. I mean, they look nice, but a little bit much, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I can't remember. So I do have this little tiny cat. My cat just jumped on me. He is weird. Um, okay. So I was just kind of constantly replanting this and harvesting little tiny amounts of whatever. So we've had a bit of a creative struggle here because I've been trying to build... Gosh, I didn't even know this guy was building down here. Oh, crap. Well, that's okay. I want my dirt to continue to...
I can help you with that.
Is she chopping down this tree? No, no, she's going with the terracotta there.
Yes, sir.
Oh, such weird voice acting on these models. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a little bit of a workaround here. There we go. So that'll be fine for my path of grass growth. The grass has made it up to the top now. I've been slowly taking grass blocks out as it spreads and moving them to the places where I want them to actually be. So we are making good progress. This will spread nicely. Actually, you know what? I should probably save that for wood there. But yeah, we've got... sometimes I just like to speed it along by going like this, you know? Okay, so what we've got is I've got a little bridge going over here. That's the magic forest where we had all that death and destruction early on in this game. This is going to be a bridge once I complete it, and it's going to go up here. Up here is going to be... I probably could smooth that out a little. A mine. So the mine I've placed here, and... Oops, there's bees. And so this is going to be a nice little mine. Ooh, this is a cute little mesa lake. Is this white? Oh, I keep needing white. Maybe I should grab some of this. Can't really see down below. I really should download a few extra shader packs and try them because this one looks nice, but it's dissatisfying in several ways. And so I might want to try some different shader packs, and maybe I'll do that before next episode. But I'm just grabbing some of this white terracotta. I'm starting to get used to, by the way, the new snapshot water behavior. So it's actually kind of weird in some ways to be down here in this water in 1.12 because it's starting to feel outdated. But anyway, and I'm just kind of cleaning this up a bit here. Okay, so there we go. Nice little lake there, and look, boy, it's getting dark already, it looks like. Oh, wow, wait, hold on. Oh, you know what? I think I didn't show you this, because I didn't find it until later. And we might expand the town this way, by the way. Look at these guys. These are little mesa pillars that have been created due to erosion. And it is so cool, I think. It's like the Needle region in World of Warcraft, you know? And there's some crystals over there, a couple of beehives. Really cool looking area, and it looks even cooler with the shaders on. Alright, let's get back home so I can avoid the night here. Yeah, I'm almost like thinking that maybe I should have built the town over here because it's so much flatter. But I think I definitely want to try to expand it in that direction. Maybe I'll move the town hall over to here. I don't know. Right now it's kind of set up to go this way, so we'll see. I'll have to make some tough decisions in that regard at some point. But you can see our torches lighting up the area nicely. Ooh, there's a zombie villager. Or no, it's one of those desert zombies. Never mind. I do want to start getting actual villagers at some point. My willow tree grew there. That's nice. Got some cherry trees planted. I'm hoping to get a cherry harvest soon. This version of Mine Colonies actually requires people to have food, so it's kind of important to keep a food supply available. And it gets a lot easier once you get to. By the way, with Mine Colonies, these guys don't even explode anymore in your colony, so you can. It's kind of nice, but it's also kind of lame. They do that obviously to prevent them from messing up your colony, but at the same time, you know, like that's part of the game. Okay, so let's see if she's still going. She's going strong. She's cutting this area to be the lumberjack area. And it looks like she's going to do one more there, so there's a little bit of a carve out, but then the rest is going to be the lumberjack. That's good. And then over, yeah, up here we've got this one, and what does she need? She probably needs.
I'm going to do my
Yep,
best
she keeps
work
needs
for you. So wise.
more of that. More of that. And she's building the town hall. So she's been putting this foundation in along here, and I don't know how much more there is to go. Ow, cat. Cat is clawing me inadvertently, and it kind of hurts. Why are you doing a second level, dude? That is so unnecessary. This is completely unnecessary. Oh, this is so stupid. I wish I would have planned this out better. I'm half tempted to actually move the town hall. You know, I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm just going to do it. Cancel build. Okay, and I'm going to cancel the warehouse too because I'm going to move the warehouse. These areas over here, I can build little huts and stuff, but I'm going to change this up. Cancel that build there. Okay. So what I want to do, I think I can just pull these up. Okay, so, you know, at some point I'll go along here and harvest this up and get that white terracotta back, because it seems to be like their default ground material. But I will put something else over here for sure. I just don't need that much wasteful building happening there. Um, it's tempting to raise this bridge up a little bit. I might do that at some point. But anyway, so that's basically what we've done, and the mine colony stuff really takes a lot of time and attention, and so I haven't really focused on anything else. What I might want to start doing, though, is planning out the base of my mage's tower today. But let's find a good place for this town hall. How about right over here? Right on top of this lake. Ooh, that was neat. Hang on. Gotta do this. Gotta wait for that to kick in there. Okay. And that should allow us to see what we're doing here. What the hell? That is fucked up, dude. What the hell? Okay. So that is really neat though. What is that up there? What kind of block is that? I don't know what that is. That's a pretty neat town hall though. I like it, but I think I'm gonna stick with the Mesa theme. So, Mesa. As far as I can tell, there's absolutely no consistency to the default facing of these buildings. I think it changes around quite notice. You know what? I got to take this mine out. It's too close to the town hall. If this is going to be the town center area here, then I need to move that mine. But I do like this for the town hall, so let's click that in. I'm trying to think if I should raise it one. It's going to require a whole bunch of building over here. Although that wouldn't look too bad. Let's go with that. So I'm guessing they're going to need some white terracotta for this area there, but we will see. And let's go ahead and build that. Okay. And then we will get rid of this. Okay. So now what we should do is I should put one of our builders over here. So what I should do is find whichever one of these is more obnoxious and get rid of it and put one of them over here. Yeah, I think that's the right decision. I don't know if the colony recenters based on where you place the town hall or not. But, whatever. I guess I could put the mine over here somewhere. I think this one. So I'm going to have to grab all these blocks at some point. And I'll leave this one in place. And that's going to create a little bit of a backlog for my building, because I'm only going to have one builder, and she's working on the town hall over there, I think. And these people are probably confused as hell. That great wood tree looks good over there, by the way. Gonna lose yet another pickaxe there. I did put a ladder in here because I thought this was actually going to be my town hall, but I'm very dissatisfied with how that ended up looking. I just don't think I had enough space for it. I see something on the map here that I'm very curious about. And It's this. Is this just, that's just orange terracotta. I thought it was like lava. I was like, that'd be cool if there's like a volcano in the mesa. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is let's go place some of these buildings. Did I get the warehouse already? I think I did. Yeah, she's building this little hut that I placed down here. And that's fine. I mean, that's fine. You need to build huts to expand your town, and it's just a this one's gonna look really cool. I'll have to eventually put a path to it.
Yes, my lord.
The sound effects are just creepy. Okay, so let's go over here and redo the builders and the mine. I could put the mine over here. Look for good. What about here for the mine? Or even over here. I think they give you a pretty wide latitude as far as how far away from the town hall you can build. The mine here. Yeah, as long as it doesn't affect the outside of the topography, I don't mind it here. Let me see what I can do. Okay, so that's that's gonna be right there. The actual mine shaft is here, so that sticks out quite, that's too far. So let's go like that. Okay, and then there's that. Okay, that's not bad. Let's move it over one. And then that sticks out just a little bit here, but that's okay. And then pretty natural right along here, that's good. The mine shaft is right here in the middle, that's good. And I think that'll work. I think this will work. Let's go for it. Okay. And this is like pretty adjacent to this. So they should be fine. I don't think they conflict. Okay, so I'm just putting in these final buildings. I don't really care what order they get built in, other than I'd kind of like the town hall to be built sooner than later. Okay, so I did take out the one builder there. I do need to clean up that, and I'll probably do that off camera, you know, get all those blocks recovered. Let's go back over here. We've got the warehouse, the builder's hut, and I already put the town hall over here. So let's figure out the warehouse and the builder's hut. Definitely need to work on this staircase here. Okay, so there's the town hall. Gonna get the warehouse right about here. I do like this. That's a very clean looking warehouse. Those bees are so annoying. I need to start scooping the bees because they're just annoying the fuck out of me. Okay, so that is fine on this. Well, okay, let's stop playing around here. Okay, so it's fine on this end. I just have it temporarily raised up one so that I can see what I'm doing. Okay, so it's a little bit far off that. How's that look? That's still, I don't like, well, that'd be okay. The main thing is when it expands, it's gonna look weird. Unless I build it up around it. But I think this will be fine. You know what? No, let's not risk it. Let's move it over here. Okay, so that puts it a little bit far away from the town hall, but certainly in a place where the town halls and it are not going to conflict or interfere with each other. And it's very safely on this path here. So that's fine. So let's go ahead and click that into place. I think I'm okay with that. And let's build building. I guess I better go sleep. I'll come back for that builder's hut. they're getting confused about this. I need to finish this bridge. Maybe that'll be my goal for the episode, is to finish that bridge. And we got a witch. Got some sugar. Too bad I don't have Pam's Harvest Craft installed. Alright. Alright, so with that, let me grab... Let's just go ahead and make another pickaxe real quick. Okay, so I might actually want to think about doing some like vanilla Minecraft stuff just to make my life a little easier in terms of like things like enchanting and whatnot. Let me just try this because I think I'm gonna like it better if I do the bridge up here. And build a little staircase here. And I'll go back and reclaim these wood blocks later. Okay, so that creates a little thing here. And then, can I get these across? I think this will help my citizens get across too. Not sure how good the AI is for them pathfinding across a bridge. I guess we'll find out. For bridges, I typically just do logs on the side and then planks in the middle. It's kind of lazy. Like a good bridge maybe has a little dip to it or a little bit more embellishment, but this will be fine. And then what I'll do is we'll get this. Okay. Grab some of this dirt too while I'm at it if I want. I'm definitely constantly in need of dirt for terraforming the mesa.
With pleasure.
That is definitely a sound effect from the Majesty franchise of games. Awesome. Okay. Nice to see the grass spreading there. I think that might be a good place to kind of let the nature kind of work, make it look pretty natural here. Okay, so I'll let that continue to spread. And well, let's do this side. By the way, I got a decent amount of views on my last Minecraft video, certainly more than Dwarf Fortress or anything like that would get. So I'm really grateful for that. I appreciate people watching my videos. Okay, and what we're going to do here is we're going to get these. I'll just do this. I'm going to have to help her up. She was my other builder. And so we definitely got to get that builder's hut finished over there. Too bad we can't have a bridge builder or bridge maker. Okay, there we go. So I will finish this bridge in just a second, but let me go assist the citizen in getting up, getting unstuck. Definitely want to save all this oak wood because, you know, it does take a little while to accumulate wood in this. Especially without Tinker's Construct, which has that, it's like an axe that's like a vein miner axe. It's like a lumber axe or whatever. Come on, Isabel. You can go now. You can come up now. Okay, so we'll go like that. Good. Oh, there you go. Okay. A little slow to the party, but she made it. Okay, and then we're going to go over here and finish this. Okay, so we have the delivery thing here, and then this is the builder's hut, and I accidentally clicked it, and we're just going to delete it for now, and we'll put it, so I'm going to have the delivery man be like here, because you want your delivery man next to your warehouse, which would leave room for a builder here. Should I just do that? Be nice and easy. Okay, so that, kind of like that. It looks pretty good. How about that, even? I want there to be a good path here, so that's the edge of the bridge. If the path continues this way, this is in the way. How about that? That's pretty good. That definitely leaves open this path coming through here, and then we can turn the path here and turn it here again. So that'll be good. Okay, so let's do that. And we'll go ahead and click build building. And let me go make sure these other ones are activated. I think it is. Oh, nope, that one wasn't. Okay, so I'll build that one. So we got town hall, warehouse, and builder. Oh, we do have a bit of a conflict here. We do have a bit of a let's cancel this. Cancel build. So I'm very close. It doesn't have to be perfect, but so I think if I move it over to the left, like 2. Okay, that should be okay. So how about that? Yeah, that'll work, because that should be fine. Okay, so we'll build building. I'm okay with that. Okay, so just kind of planning this town out. I think that's going to do it. I think that's all so all of our buildings that we need to build right now are in place. I do need to get leather for the delivery man, which is the next important building that I want to build. Could also start thinking about farms and definitely more citizen huts. Should probably go ahead and finish this bridge. I don't know why I said garage. Let's go ahead and get the shaders back on though. So let me wait for a second for those to activate. Okay, and nice. Now, the grass is coming up through here. That's good. Just let that kind of continue to happen. And then what I'm going to do, let's just get 16 of these and get a stack of planks. Okay, so how about that? Actually, you know what? I kind of want to do something like this. Make a quick guy here. Okay, so that's the stairs. And what I want to do now is, obviously, something kind of like this. Okay, that's cute. So that's nice and rooted into this cliff. And then I will do this. I guess I needed only 4, not 8 staircases. If I want to get fancy, I could do fence posts along the side. Okay, very nice. And then if I want to use these, I guess I could use them here. Could do even more of that as we go up, but we'll have to think about that as we go. I want to look at my map now. I'm definitely going to have to harvest that up. I'm going to have to harvest this extra builder's hut up. What I want to think about doing, though, is finding some animals. Is this a swamp? Yeah, it's a swamp. Is that a witch's hut? So I need cows, and I need sheep are the two big ones that I need. So once it's like, maybe in the morning, I'll go get cows. There's probably cows in there, and there's definitely pigs over there. And sheep. And I think I've come across sheep before too, but I just don't quite remember. Do I have shears? I think I might have lost my shears in my lava death. And do the bucket. Okay, so let's do this first. Make some shears. I realize I don't have a good shovel here. And I'm just going to do a quick bucket. And at some point, I'd like to build an iron farm out of a vanilla villager iron farm. It's an iron golem spawner that cooks the iron golems into iron ingots, kind of a farm. Okay, so let's rest and go get the animals, I guess. We'll see how far our builders get without babysitting them. I guess I could. Well, I'm just like rambling. Can I get down here without dying? No. Okay. Definitely need to build like a staircase up here. I think actually this gradient looks pretty good for a staircase. I'll just kind of carve it in here. Okay, so there's our little staircase here we've made. Not the only way to get up, but it's perhaps the prettiest. And I can continue it up that way if I want, but it gets us up here at least. And I might put some actual stairs in there at some point. Okay, so main thing I'm gonna do is get some sheep and cows. Actually, this has been a fairly productive episode, even though we haven't done anything on the tower. I'm just kind of laying the groundwork for some things. We do have rabbits, but I don't have carrots. Otherwise, I would have pinned some rabbits by now. Where am I going? Where the fuck am I? Here I am, okay. Let's just keep going this way, because I want to check out if that's a witch's hut that I saw on the map. These distances are fairly long, so, I definitely want to think about nighttime. That's almost another little... That's almost a little natural bridge there, almost. It's kind of cool. Maybe I'll make a little train going through there or something. A lot of white terracotta here. I want to grab some of that. I don't know why they want the white terracotta so badly, but they do. Easy to make, by the way. Just get regular terracotta and put bone meal in the middle of 8 of them surrounding the bone meal. Okay, so here's the top of this little mesa area. Interestingly enough, these mesas get, like, grass and shit and oak trees and stuff on the tops of them if they get tall enough. So that's kind of cool. Okay, here's that swamp. I think I already have vines. I was going to say I should grab some vines. I think I already have some. That's a weird place for a sugarcane. Alright, what am I looking for? Cows and sheep. Okay. I could get one of these brown mushrooms too. I don't think I have any of those back over there. Okay, there's pigs. Pigs are everywhere. It's a neat little pocket of green grass. Okay, there's cows. Let's get the cows. Let's do one at a time. I mean, you know, in terms of which species. I'll get all 3 of them if I can. It's a neat little swamp. Just kind of want to take this nice and slow here. Getting the spider. Still relatively early in the day, so I'm doing good on time. Let's get them up here. I don't know where that spider's coming from. Are there 4 cows? Yeah, there are. I thought there were only 3. There's 4. Cool. Okay, I guess I'll keep going here. If I only end up with 2 of them back home, that's okay. So I'll try to keep all 4 as much as I can, but this journey can be a little bit long. Go nice and slow. How many of us have had to do this before, huh? I remember the very first world I played. I actually have a series on here from a few years ago, and I could not find cows for the longest time because I'm an idiot and I didn't know what I was doing. Didn't realize they spawned in swamps, for example, and I was right next to a desert. A little plain biome that I had where I actually started building, which was really cute, by the way, and I really kind of have some nostalgia for that map. I should go back and check that seed out. But in the meantime, let me tell you that the little area where I settled had no cows, so I ended up like traveling like over 1,000, like maybe 1,200 coordinates or something to go find cows. This is not going to be good. I'm going to go this way. I like traveled across this giant lake and then over to like a jungle biome almost. It was like this massive journey. I finally found them. I was like Wikipediaing like, why won't cows spawn in my world and stuff like that. Of course, then I had the galacticraft experience, which is the current series that's still active, by the way, that I just haven't uploaded lately. And that one, I had a hi Roy Kern, I am playing Minecraft. Just responding to the chat there. I had a issue where cows wouldn't spawn there, or was it horses? I think it was cows. Yeah, it was cows. So cows wouldn't spawn in that world either. So eventually I did find some. The spawn conditions for cows in Terraformacraft are actually a little bit janky right now, in my opinion. I think they need to be more flexible on that. We're over halfway there. Can definitely see our destination. Still got all 4 of them, surprisingly. Here's the river. By the way, there's this cute little lake you can see on the very eastern side of the mini-map there. I definitely want to do something with that in this series as well. Maybe put a little boat dock in there and have some boats or whatever. Could build like a custom boat. Hell, I could put the ship in there. I could put a mine colony ship in that lake, although it'd look a little awkward. And it's not just that lake either. This lake is what I'm talking about now, but this one is also really cool. And that one's more of a... That one actually connects to the ocean, I guess, or whatever that is, and to this system here. So this one I feel like is actually more of an economic lake. Okay. I didn't answer the question if that was a witch's hut though. The sun is setting quickly. I don't know how long these day-night cycles are. I feel like they're shorter than default. Try to avoid having them run into cactuses or bees. Doing good, guys. Almost there. I think we're gonna make it just on time. I already have a little pen set up, and that'll work for my purposes for now. Might need to build another one before I go for sheep. But I think I'll definitely wait until tomorrow to do that in-game. There's that lake I was talking about where I want to put boats. Can't believe all 4 of them have followed me. I'm very pleased about that. Come on, guys. Up the stairs. There you go. Nice. I wish I had blocks here. Okay, guys, come on in. Come on. Come on, cows. Oh, got a couple of you. Come on. Come on. Tell you what. Okay, here's what we're gonna do for you guys. We're gonna go boom, 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 and we're gonna go like this. Come on. I might as well start breeding them. Fuck, I might as well just kill these two. Okay. Wonder what the parrot and the bat says. Oh, it's when you breed animals. Guess it's the birds and the bees. There are bees in forestry. They didn't need to change that, but okay, so we do have a little bit more food coming in there, and stomach for growthcraft milk. Weird. Okay, so I've got those. I still want some of that wheat for the sheep to get them over here. And I think in the waning hours of sunlight, let me just quickly make up some fence posts. I guess I gotta do dark oak. That's okay. Definitely need to start thinking about organizing my items. I don't have that many yet, so I'm still okay, but... Okay. So... I always forget. I think it's this one. Oops. Okay. There we go, and then we'll do the opposite ones. Oops, that's not what I want. Okay. There we go, and I'll sleep. And now I'm going to build this pen. Now, again, these are temporary locations for me. I'm glad to see she's using that bridge, by the way. That is really encouraging to see the pathfinding working on that. So just go like that, and how about that? Okay. And that. Yeah, that'll be just fine. Okay, so we have extra. That's fine. Let me hang on to that white terracotta, because I know they need so much of it. Alright, so with that, I can go get the sheep, or I can dismantle whichever one of these I disabled. Let me do that. Let's just do that real quick. So obviously you would simply just delete the blocks associated with that one. And then what I'll do is I'll go over and add these blocks to the inventory of whoever's building the builder's hut over there. And that way we're not at a loss for blocks. Also, it clears out this area to be a nice little pathway. And I'll work on building that up later. And I get all the torches back, which is always nice too. You can never have too many torches. At some point we're going to have to start Thaumcraft too. Just kind of grabbing up some of the more valuable blocks here. And I'll just kind of smooth this over with less valuable blocks. Okay, that's fine, and then I'll just carve into here, and then I'll use light gray and regular terracotta blocks to make this look even. Okay, so that's all sealed up, and then we got the grass going along there as well. So that should be fine, actually. That looks fine. This doesn't look fine. That'll be better there. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Hell, I could even... Here. Oh, I found this little thing here. Little lake under this mesa area. That was kind of cool. I should plant that other mushroom. Definitely kind of lost track of time here because I'm not going to have enough time to go get the sheep. I love mushrooms in this game. They just grow on whatever block comes along. As long as it's dark. It goes down here. Yeah, those mushrooms will grow. Actually, you know what I could do? I could build a little bit of a easier to harvest mushroom farm. Kind of a thing you can do with this is you can just find a little guy like that kind of far away. Stick him in there so that way he 1, 2, 3 he'll spawn mushrooms in this general area, but then you will never harvest that source mushroom. We'll do the same over here. This guy. Alright, so now we have 2 source mushrooms that should continue to spawn mushrooms into the hallway. So we can always harvest the ones in the hallway as long as we don't get the source. And actually, what I could do, if I really wanted to be creative, is I could do this. I've seen people do this before. Okay, so that's pretty cool. So I don't even see the source mushrooms anymore. But they'll be protected forever down there. And that's just kind of a very passive, not even a farm, but just a mushroom growing technique. Okay, so put that away, put that away. Okay, let's go check on our builder over here. I should probably actually go down to the farm and get some more wheat. Ooh, that rabbit is like playing with fire there. There's a dog. I don't know how he spawned there. He shouldn't have spawned there, I would think. It's kind of cool that he did. I don't have what I need to make him my pet. Can always get a dog later. And if it spawned there once, probably spawn again, even though it doesn't make sense to me. Started a little sugarcane thing going on over here. It's just kind of a riverbank farm. Kind of cute. a little extra dirt there, so that's kind of cool. Okay, so let's grab some of these. Perfect. There's definitely a lava source down here somewhere. I think I commented on that in a previous video. I guess I can put some more cacti. I need that for green dye and for, like, I think there's some sort of ingredient in one of the mods that uses cactus to make like epoxy sealant or something. I don't even know exactly what it's called, but yeah, it seems pretty cool. Okay, so that'll be good there. I can actually probably get all this regular sand. Cool. Oh, I can get some ink too. I don't have any ink. You know, one mod I didn't include in this pack was Archimedes ships, and I bet I could pretty easily. Creepy Minecraft squid. Gotta love them. They're creepy as fuck. Even though they don't hurt you. I remember the first time I saw a Minecraft squid in my early days of Minecraft, and I was terrified, to be honest. I think they're the creepiest looking mob of all. Their giant teeth and their blocky head. It's a deep little lake here, isn't it? Is that clay? I don't have any clay yet either. Nice little squid farming pool, anyway. Just grab a little bit of clay here in case I need it. Iron. Kind of hard to mine underwater, but do need iron at all times. And now we're gonna suffocate. Okay, we're okay. And I guess I'll keep going. Could avoid suffocation simply by doing that. That'll also help you guys to see too. Okay, well that's kind of a cool little underground lair, little escape emergency hatch. Nah, I'll probably never come back. Grab this clay up though. Some amber. Alright, let's go ahead and throw some dirt on here to make it look better. Alright, that's fine. Perfect. Okay, so that ate up all the time I needed. Let me just go check on this side of the river real quick. Okay. And up here, I just want to check on the builder's hut and everything, make sure everything is being built. I think something they did on an update caused them to not be as good at updating in the player chat what they need. So there's the town hall. And here's one of our builders. Let me see what she needs, if anything.
I can help you with that.
Okay.
What's it today then?
There. So she just needed a pickaxe, actually. And let me just do this so I can protect these guys. falling in. Where's the other one? Did I just close him in? That'd be so funny if I blocked him in. I bet they're coming from the other side. Die, skeleton. Oh, now I'm kind of concerned about our other citizen. Did I just block him in with blocks? Should have been more careful there. I'll go check on that more thoroughly in the morning. Okay. So, it is now daylight. And I need to check on my citizens. It's very loud, burning to death. Okay, so that's fine there. And then let me just... Cool. And by the way, I'm gonna, as you can tell here, I'm harvesting this as a source of white terracotta. Okay, there's our other builder. She was over here the whole time, I guess. So we're good, I think.
If you say so.
So she's plugging away. And the only worry I have is if she runs out of pickaxe.
What's it today then? You are so wise.
It's about half gone. She'll come back to her builder's hut if she does. By the way, let's clean these up real quick. Let's, waypoints. Let's get rid of the death ones. Okay. Just throw this in here. Okay. So I have like 10 dirt, for example. So I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And this whole thing is going to be grass. Once I get it all replaced. Ow. Okay, that's useful. And I think, yeah, she's building. You can see that. So I'm going to use this opportunity to go back and get some sheep. And we're getting a little bit of a late start, so this one might not go so well. But we'll see. Maybe I should head this way this time. That's a treacherous little thing down there with the cactuses and the bees. Okay, so looking for sheep. And we dug down here once, it looks like. Yeah. That was our hole, one of our first holes down. I think we killed a bunch of pigs in this general vicinity. There's more over there. A rose bush. It's like those and sunflowers because you can get infinite pink and, I'm sorry, red and yellow dye, which are very important. Although pretty common anyway. Okay, I'm not seeing any sheep along here. This is a forest biome, so there should be some. I'll try over here. I don't want to get too far away from base. And then I might just head to the jungle, or the marsh, swamp. Interesting. Little area that might be worthy of exploration at some point. Okay, let me go this way. And this way. Oh, that hurt. That hurt. Gotta get some more pork chops. Fortunately, there were just a shit ton of pigs. I also should point out that I died at one point because when I loaded up the game, it spawned me and like right next to an enemy or something. I wasn't paying attention, so I guess it was my fault, but I still think it was the game's fault. Anyway, so I had to go replenish my pork chop supply because I lost that when I died. This was like off camera, one of the ones I just deleted. There's some sheep. We'll get these guys. Okay. So anyway, the point of that story is that I ended up having to like focus on replenishing my pork supply. Okay, we got 3 of them. Guess I'll go with the 4th. It's fine. Hold on. Where's the little witch's hut thing that I thought I saw? This. Be right over there. I can't tell. I can't tell if that's a witch's hut or not. Maybe from over here I'll be able to see it better. Can't really see it. I'll have to go explore tomorrow. Daylight is fading. I really need to get home. See if I can get down here with these sheep. Yep, they're fine. Except for, oh, I thought I lost one. We got them all. Okay. Well, sandstone thing. That's kind of cool. Could build like a little shrine in there or something. I always have all these like random building ideas. Come on, Mr. Sheep. Don't really feel like losing you. Come on. Okay, good. Good. Let's go. Okay, all of us are here. Okay, we can see our destination. That's good. The sun is there. We've got about 2 hours of daylight. Maybe 3. Let's follow along the river here. There's some squid popping up there. You know, these shaders change the depth of the water, I've noticed. Like it's like a solid 1/16 of a block lower or something. So you can really see those squid pop up better, I think. I could be making that up. Maybe it just looks that way. But I think the way because they do those ripples, they had to remove just a little bit of the surface to make room for the ripples, which makes things look more prominent when they're popping out of the water. Alright, all 4 of us? Okay, good. Come on. Come on, guys. Getting close. Very close to home. Got a little far away from a couple of them. Okay, I'm gonna feel really good about having sheep and cows. Because then I have endless wool and leather, which are very important ingredients in every single mod, and actually the vanilla game as well. They're some of the most important things you can have in this game. And we've got them in full abundance now. Probably need to do some terraforming work on this little divot here. I want to make that smoother so that I don't have to walk around it like this. Okay. We're gonna make it. Okay. And we'll go ahead and get in our pen here. See if I can get this one. Come on, guys. Come on, sheepies. Let's go. Okay, you made it. That works. Come on, buddies. Buddies. Screw it. Oh, are you gonna come in? Come on. Okay. There we go. Just like that, we've actually got 6 sheep now because I bred 4 of them. And it's the cow's turn. And of course, the parents aren't ready to breed. That's so stupid. Whatever. Okay, well that was good. Good use of time there. Oh, good. We got some more seeds finally. Of course, I don't have a hose, so I can't use them. Oh, here we go. Okay. Let me try the cow again. So it's these two, and they should be ready any moment now. It's nighttime, so we're getting mobs to spawn, but all the torches around here are keeping me safe. I'll just do it in the morning. I'm gonna end this episode soon. I think I want to go back over to the swamp and just look around real quick before I end the episode, because it's neat. What the hell was that? No idea what that sound was. That was a weird sound. Alright. Come on guys. I really want you to breed. Okay, I'll just wait like 30 seconds and then they'll be ready. Come on guys. Worst Minecraft video ever. Okay, there we go. Finally got it. Okay, so the only animals, I mean, I can get pigs and llamas and parrots and chickens and all that stuff, and I will. But I'm very pleased to have the sheep. Okay, that's fine. I was just gonna plant this little guy here. Okay, so with that, let me go check out that potential witch's hut. No. I think I heard a skeleton down here. There he is. Okay, so now that I don't have to worry about getting animals back, I'm going to have just a little bit more freedom out here. And so I'm just going to go ahead and look at that witch's hut and see if it is. If it is, that's great, because I can make a witch farm, which is a great source of infinite glowstone and redstone and, you know, bottles, empty bottles, sugar. I think sticks, maybe? I don't remember exactly what all they drop, but definitely glowstone and redstone. And empty bottles, which are all useful for alchemy and otherwise. And then before I end the episode, I think I'll go ahead and check on my builder's progress. I'm very pleased we made that decision to move everything over to the other side of the mesa. It was a good call. Oh. Okay, here we are at the swamp again. It's morning time. A lot of pigs. A lot of pigs. The little bit of exploring I have done around has been somewhat dissatisfying. I've come across a few interesting things. Okay, the witch's hut should be right down here if it is one. Might just be that greatwood tree, to be honest. I think it's just that greatwood tree. I think it just casts such a big shadow that I thought it was witch's hut. That's a lot of sugar cane. Because on the map, I don't know. Maybe it was these. I don't even know why those aren't turned into grass. Was there a creeper explosion there? I have no idea. But it just looked on the map like this might have been a witch's hut or something. Could check up here too, I guess. But I'm pretty sure we don't have one. Okay, so, you know, I guess I could, like, go off this direction a little bit and see if there's anything over here that's interesting. As you can see, I've explored. This is where I came down, found my... where we died that one time in the episode 1. I've been all the way down here. This is, like, plains, and so there's horses and stuff. I think that's maybe... No, I don't remember what I was doing down there. But, you know, potentially llamas. This thing, here's that needles, like those little things that pop up. So that was a really cool area of the mesa. I think that's a river valley here. There's another arch over here. And then this was a little forest. I think I created a little shelter somewhere over here. And I came back this way. I was just kind of exploring. This is a roofed forest, so I was looking for a haunted mansion. I didn't find one. And then I made a boat, came back down here. And then I made it down back to the area. So let's head north. Just do a little exploration, and then we'll head back home. I could cheat to go home and teleport, which I don't really consider cheating. What I should do is actually make a waystone. That'd be the smart thing to do for exploration. More pigs, more sheep, more cows. Swamps are actually a pretty good place to get your basic animals, because they tend to have all the big three: cows, pigs, and sheep. And chickens, I think, too. Although I haven't seen any here. Okay, so let's just go over here to this. It looks to be a magic forest. The swamp looks really cool with the shaders, I think. Of course, everything does. Okay. Back in business. Ooh, there's, oh, those are magic forests, okay. I was thinking that was a taiga for a second because of the rocks, but those grow in magic forests, too. Okay. Really wish they'd bring back mana beans. So I'm going to try to straddle the edge of this biome boundary. And then, what do we got here? This looks to be a plains of some sort. I really would like a village. If I find a village, I could do two things with it. One is I could use it to transport villagers back and create a custom village. Two is that I could, you know, use it for trading and such. Horses, that's good. Once I get a saddle, I'll have to recruit some horses. A lot of them. So good varieties. I can really play around with the horse breeding if I feel like it. Horse breeding is kind of a tricky thing in this game because you have to have golden carrots, which are somewhat expensive. Although, when there's birch forest over here, and here's one of these trees with the spider spawner and the treasure underneath. Let's check it out. I'll leave the spider spawner. Got a disc, got some red grape seeds, and we're getting a skeleton somehow. Don't know where he came from. Is he up in the tree? Might be up in the tree. He might have spawned on a branch. I don't know. I heard the sound of a skeleton anyway. I did get a great... I thought I got a great wood sapling. Maybe I didn't. I think I did, and that might have been one of the ones I lost when I died, actually. So let me just grab one of these real quick. These saplings are very infrequent drops from these leaves, so you have to break quite a few leaves before one will drop. The reason being is that the trees are so damn big that if you chop one down, you're liable to get dozens of saplings unless they turn the drop rate way down. Okay. Well, this is boring. Still think it's worthwhile. Just need one frickin' drop. See, this is the type of thing I'd cut out of a prepared video. So live stream makes it a little bit less easy to do that. Probably should do this off camera, to be honest. Well, if I don't get one on the ground here, I'm just gonna move on. I'll just move on. Okay, so I guess that's Forest Hills, Birch Forest, Magic Forest. A lot of forests. I'm gonna head down this river. It's getting dark. I think I'm just gonna keep exploring right through the night. Which, ooh, there's a ravine. Kind of cool, but not cool enough to explore. If I see a sheep, I might grab a wool to make a scoop for those bees, because I really should start thinking about getting some. Especially if they're harder to find hives. I also thought about getting one of the bee expansion mods, because, you know, forestry bees are pretty basic, and then you can get a lot of the mods just add different types of beehives and different types of bees. Never really, I mean, I've played around with it a little bit, but I've never really fully explored that aspect of forestry. Actually, I haven't explored forestry that much at all. I think it's a really neat mod. I've seen the videos on it, people showing you how to use it, but I have never really spent hours, you know, getting familiar with it. Here we go. Actually, I can make a bed too if I really wanted to. Okay, so there's that. Do I have a sleeping bag in this? I can't remember. That might be an extra utilities thing, or it might be some other mod. Okay. Sorry, I had to send a text message just now. And let me just let me check and see if I have sleeping bags. Doesn't look like it. So I will just kind of carry this as a portable bed. The good news is my base is close to my natural spawn, so if I did die with a broken bed somewhere, I would be okay. Oh, let me actually use this to make a scoop. I think a scoop, if I remember correctly, it's something like this. Nope. That might be this. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Alright, so now I can harvest beehives again. I think I lost my original scoop when I died at some point. Okay, so we got the mountains there. And we do have a spruce tree. I don't think I have a spruce tree yet, so let's grab this. The whole point of these exploration missions, at least in my view, is to expand your... Oh, look at that. That's cool. Expand your access to resources, which means picking up unique resources for each of the biomes, and if you see something valuable otherwise, grab it too. That's going to be an Arctic beehive. I might want to grab this. Yeah, let's grab this one. Okay. So let me get rid of some things I don't need. That's fine. Okay. So, I was looking at the map just now, and it looks like this might be an interesting area. Maybe if I go around these mountains, come back through this way. So let's try that. They look neat, though, and it's always good to get up there and see your surroundings from the top of the mountain. So let's head towards the mountain. There's another wintry hive. Why is there a spider out here? Interesting place for flowers to be growing. Another wintry hive. Pigs. It's kind of a neat little mountainous area. I still have yet to see a single village. I hope that my mods haven't affected village spawn rates. The one I'm most worried about is Thaumcraft, because it seems like they put a goddamn magic forest everywhere. What would be useful, probably the best place to go to look for villages, are savannas or deserts. And I haven't found either one yet. And if I only had Archimedes ships. Plains are good too. Forests, not so much. Wow. More horses. It's definitely a plains. And that looks to be yet another magic forest, I think. I think they really got to turn down the magic forest spawn rate in this, in Thaumcraft. I wonder if that's a... Hold on. Percent app data percent. So if I go to my, actually, config, what's it called? Yeah. Thaumcraft. World. Let me try this. Okay, so this has high value number of magic forest biomes. If you're using biome add-on mods, you probably want to increase this weight a little bit. I'm gonna just knock this down to 1, because that is too many. And I will save that. Okay, so that actually is exactly what I wanted. We'll have to, I'm probably gonna have to reload Minecraft to make that actually start working. I probably should do that now. Which means that theoretically this magic forest that I'm seeing now is gonna be one of the last ones I see, because it's gonna like rebalance how it spawns things. Okay, so oh, you know what? Actually, I think I did that wrong. I think what I need to do is quit Minecraft, not just reload the world. So let's just do that, and we'll reload this. We're at 124 now, 1 hour and 24 minutes of streaming. Thank you so much for tuning in. And it just takes a second to load. Not sure how much longer I'm going to be playing. Thought this was going to be a really quick episode, and it turns out to be a full-blown, maybe 2-hour episode. Okay, so it almost loaded here. And we will reload this, and we'll see. Hopefully this doesn't cause any weird things to happen with the world generation here. But let's see what happens when we reload here. Okay, so we're reloaded here, and I'm just kind of letting things naturally come back in. Okay, so that's going to be the magic forest, and we'll see if... That's a weird little lighting effect there. Looks like a glitch. We will see. I think it's going to probably not change this particular magic forest since it already loaded in, you know? But we will see. Why is my map dark? Yeah, that's doesn't appear to be affected. I mean, I don't mind magic forests. I just think having one every other biome is ridiculous. So I've cut them down, and this will be the last one that I have to see at that level of spawn rate. Oh, there's chicken. I do want chickens, and I had some chicken eggs at one point, but I do not have the patience to wait around for them now. I think I might have 5 chicken eggs at home. I should probably try to make that happen. Oh, that was funny. Okay. Should I grab this chest? Okay. So that's same one there. Hop seeds, okay. Beetroot seeds, that's good. Horse armor, good. Golden apple, be okay. Get all these bones. There's a cow over here. Don't know how that flower got in there anyway. Okay, and then probably go ahead and leave these behind too. And oh yeah, that for sure. Okay. Honestly, these are the only like treasures that I'm finding in the world too, because I've yet to this weird little chunk error. This might have been caused by what I just did just now. This little boundary. By turning down the magic forest spawning in the middle of loading a magic forest, I think I may have created an artificial barrier here on these chunk boundaries. So yeah, actually it did affect the world generation, but I am kind of okay with that because I was sick of magic forests. I'd rather have a weird thing like this that I can kind of fix if I need to than have more magic forests. Okay, so I'm gonna go this way. This is a big open plains area. I love it. I love exploring. Exploring is fun, even to this day. Zombies underground or something? There's a village. Okay, awesome, 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 awesome. And who knows, if I hadn't turned down Magic Forest, this village may not have spawned. Because it looks like there's a fucking Magic Forest right here, too. And it looks like it got cut off from spawning here. So I think that... Wow. Oh, buddy. You just got to crash. That is not good. I will have to figure that out. I tell you what, though, that's a good opportunity in the episode. Right when I find the village and it crashes, I will have to figure that out, and I will get back to you. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on the